Hey guys, welcome back to Clownfish TV. This is Neon, and we're going to talk about a potential TikTok ban in 2023. Here we go again. We did a video on this about a week ago saying that it was possible that Biden was going to ban TikTok on government devices, and now it's happened. And now there's talk that TikTok could get banned all over the US, right? So we're going to talk about this and why it wasn't a very smart idea for some content creators to go all in on TikTok, especially over the last 2 years when there's been a lot of discussion about TikTok potentially being banned due to security concern threats, right? Is it really about that, or is it because Meta wants to compete? Who knows? We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about what they have to do to evade a ban, according to Insider, and what to expect from the creator economy. I wouldn't expect much. I think that a lot of offers are going to dry up, especially for TikTok creators, content creators over there, because it's not a very secure platform. We don't know what's going to happen. And, we thought it was going to be banned possibly in 2020 under Trump, and now Biden is banning it on government devices. It's not a good sign. Let's talk about this. Before we get into it any further, please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants. Guys, almost 284,000 subs here on YouTube. Thank you so much for the support. We are on TikTok. Clownfish Studios is on TikTok. We have about 30,000 subs over there. I haven't spent a lot of time producing content for TikTok because I've had concerns. I've had concerns like this, that TikTok could go poof. And coming from NBC News 2 days ago, Biden signs TikTok ban for government devices, setting up a chaotic 2023. The ban came as part of the 4,000-page spending bill and follows several state government bans of the app. Joe Biden, not Donald Trump, Joe Biden approved a limited TikTok ban Thursday when he signed the 4,000-page spending bill into law. The ban prohibits the use of TikTok by the federal government's nearly 4 million employees on devices owned by the agencies, with limited exceptions for law enforcement, national security, and security research purposes. The ban comes after a wave of action against the viral video app in recent weeks amid mounting security concerns raised by media reports, China hawks, and politicians. Took you long enough, didn't it? Took you long enough. Given the increasing scrutiny of TikTok, which is owned by the Chinese company ByteDance, it could just be the beginning of challenges to come for the app. The renewed pressure on the app under the Biden administration comes 2 years after a proposed ban by then President Donald Trump was stopped in court. Remember when everybody was like, it's just the alt-right trying to stop the liberals on TikTok by shutting down TikTok. Well, now it's President Biden shutting down TikTok. Since 2020, a bubbling movement led largely by conservatives has maintained a minor interest in a TikTok ban. TikTok poured fuel on the criticism in December when it confirmed to Forbes that its employees improperly tracked the location of 3 of the magazine's journalists using methods that Forbes said amounted to spying. One ByteDance executive resigned and another was fired. Insiders said the incident contributed to a growing skepticism toward the app, encouraging new bans in U.S. states and at universities. A former Department of Justice National Security official, Megan Stifel, said the incident will make it more difficult for TikTok to show that it manages data responsibly. TikTok and the Biden administration, including the Justice Department, have been locked in negotiations over a proposed security agreement that would put the company on more stable footing. Okay, what does that mean? Certainly it gives additional leverage to the Department of Justice to say, look, the record is not positive. TikTok on Friday denounced the new ban on its app for federal agencies. We're disappointed that Congress has moved to ban TikTok on government devices, a political gesture that will do nothing to advance national security interests rather than encourage the administration to conclude its national security review. It added that the proposed security agreement with the Biden administration would address the security concerns of lawmakers and regulators. These plans have been developed under the oversight of our country's top national security agencies, plans that we are all well underway in implementing to further secure our platform in the U.S. We will continue to brief lawmakers on them. So they said in December, they shuffled its staff over at ByteDance to create a new U.S.-based team for trust and safety issues. Is it going to be like Twitter, where they have to report to the government all the time? Some of the state bans apply not just to government employees, but also students and anyone else using campus Wi-Fi at state schools such as University of Oklahoma and Auburn University in Alabama. The wave of bans could just be the beginning. This is what we're going to talk about. The wave of bans could just be the beginning of the challenges that TikTok could be looking at in the next year. I think it's very possible it could definitely get injured, critically injured. I don't know. And is it all a government thing, or is it because we've got other social media companies trying to do what TikTok does, but they're US based? Again, Facebook is trying to do TikTok, Snapchat, I guess, similar to TikTok. So according to Insider, without radical changes, TikTok could vanish in the US. They're talking about the push to get to sell its US operations. Maybe Elon Musk could buy it. Government bans on TikTok are raising questions about a full ban for US consumers. Experts are split on whether a ban is possible, but agree that at least something needs to change. So here's the complicated logistics of a total consumer ban. Most experts Insider spoke to said that at the very least, TikTok will likely be banned for government and corporate devices. It was. There will be a TikTok ban on all devices of employees engaged in critical infrastructure like banking, energy, healthcare, transportation, and military. Wow. Moorhead said TikTok will likely need to open up to more scrutiny to avoid a total consumer ban. If they don't agree to random deep inspections, I could see it getting banned entirely for consumers. While a ban of TikTok is a definite possibility, several Wall Street analysts and industry experts think a negotiated settlement between the US and TikTok is more likely. It sounds like that's what they're trying to do. Logistically, to completely ban TikTok, the government needs to cite a specific law TikTok is breaking. That's what happened when India banned TikTok, citing a law that allowed India to block websites and apps in the interest of sovereignty and integrity in India after a geopolitical dispute between India and China. However, that kind of law doesn't exist in the US. We can make it law. We can make it law. No, don't do that. That's kind of crazy. The other option is to show that TikTok is a national security risk, which has been the strategy so far. I would put the probability of an outright ban quite low at the moment. This is a day or two before Biden banned it for government workers, though a change from the current state of operations is feeling increasingly likely by the day. Analysts agreed, saying TikTok is hugely popular with young voters who tend to skew Democratic. Well, take it up with Joe Biden. And the Biden administration doesn't want to risk losing them. What's this headline say? Biden signs TikTok ban. Biden signs TikTok ban. There you go, guys. Walling off data is a compromise. They need tighter rules. Would China let ByteDance sell? Probably not. I don't think they would. A ban is possible, this guy said. My intuition is that we're going to land at some sort of compromise that will keep TikTok as a running app in the US, probably with pretty strict covenants on data. Yeah, and I have to wonder how many people are going to just give it up, because it's not just the security concerns people have, it's also the revenue. A lot of TikTok creators, and we've talked about this before, compared to YouTube, they're not making jack squat. Most of them. Where most of the money is coming from is from like creator funds and also coming from direct sponsorships. And those things are both drying up because the ad revenue is drying up. In fact, a lot of companies, and we mentioned this in the other video, they're actually shuttering their creator fund programs entirely going into 2023, which means that there are a lot of creators out there that were maybe making a couple $1,000s a month. They're not going to make anything now, because the ad revenue share thing isn't really set up as well as it could be. It's not good. The situation's not good all the way around. They're talking about TikTok, what they pay their creators. They said they're actually going to open their pool to $1 billion in the US over the next 3 years. Might sound like a lot of money, but by comparison, YouTube paid creators over $30 billion in the last 3 years. So it is a fraction, a 30th of what YouTube pays its people. As the pool of eligible creators becomes more saturated, creator funds are pretty useless. If you're in TikTok's creator program and have a video get 1 million views, you might be able to cash out for a small latte. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. So all these multi-million or billion-dollar creator funds sound like they might be a beacon for creators. They don't help. Yeah, Mr. Beast said that he was getting billions of views on TikTok, and he got like $15,000 for the year, which is like a fraction of what he gets in a month. So yeah, we'll see what happens, guys. I don't know. I think TikTok is getting it from all sides. If you are a TikTok creator, I would not put all your eggs into this basket for sure. I think that the handle is going to break pretty soon. Or, you know, make sure it's not your sole life raft, that you are spreading yourself out someplace else just in case. You know, we saw this with Vine too. There were a lot of creators that were going all in on Vine. Then Vine went belly up, and now there's talk that Elon Musk might bring Vine back, but it's, you know, been how many years later. So I'm going to wrap this up. Please subscribe for more pop culture news, views, and rants, guys. We'll talk later.